going on, guys? Back with another video. I got these two dragons here at work. I'm gonna breed them to make some babies for the store. Not no morphs or anything involved, but let's put them together so we can make some lower cost dragons for the store. The male, he has a nice yellow color to him. Female's pretty bland. But if you can see the copulation, I just put them in about 1 minute ago before starting this video. And I could tell right away that the female is going to be receptive. But it takes about 21 days for them to lay eggs after being bred. So from today's date, I count 21 days, and then I'll be looking for her to show signs that she's going to be ready to lay eggs. And those signs will be her digging in the corner of the cages, glass surfing on the front of the cage, not eating, and of course you can see the belly will get bigger. And if you lift them up, you can fill the eggs in them and feel like a bag of marbles. So we just seen the copulation there. I'm keeping together for 2 days, and he's gonna breed her a couple of times during that time. And from that pairing, she'll lay up to 5 clutches. I've had females go 6 clutches from just one copulation, not even keeping them together. But I'm just gonna keep them together to make sure that he get the eggs fertilized. She's just a normal. I like the spikes that she have on the side of her and on her head. He has great size and good color. So just trying to see what we can do for the store. You can see her still showing submission, still being submissive. She'll start bowing her head slow and things like that. Like that, you see. Now whenever he bob his head or stomp his feet, she's gonna do a slow bow like that, showing submission. Some females will be aggressive to the male and actually attack the male, and the male have to assert his dominance. And then once he asserts his dominance, she'll start acting like this. But yeah, I'm gonna leave them together for a little bit. Probably take them out tomorrow. He probably breed her a couple of times today, and then I'll take her out tomorrow so she can relax and make sure she's well fed until time to lay eggs. And then once she lay the eggs, pump her back up. She's most likely gonna lay multiple clutches. And to ensure that she lay good clutches, you want to make sure that she has maximum nutrition right after she lay eggs. So spoil them, pretty much spoil them. You can do pinky mice, you can do fruit, a lot of dubia roaches, a lot of protein and calcium, because to build the eggs, they use a lot of calcium, so you want to make sure you give them a lot of calcium. So hornworms will be good. That's high in moisture too. But yeah, making some babies for the store. Nice orange male with good size. This normal female with the nice spikes. I might take some babies from this. Probably take 2 females from this pairing and outcross some of the stuff that I'm producing. Like I always speak about, you always want to outcross things. Like I was speaking about with the reds, a lot of the red monsters were bred very, very tight, like relatives. So they need to be outcrossed. And I have a lot of dragons with multiple genes. Sometimes you got to step back and go and backtrack, and just to loosen the line up so you won't be concentrating too many defects and stuff. So you always have to outcross. And so I might take two females from this pairing and grow them up and see what I can take them to once they get bigger, just to put some new blood in my pairings. But that's the pairing again. Male orange, female normal. Sorry about that. I had a customer come in, but you can see he's still black bearding. Glass a little bit dirty, but nevertheless, we did get that copulation. And like I was telling you guys, outcrossing is important. I had a comment saying what's the difference between outcrossing and line breeding. Line breeding is when you have a group of animals and you keep breeding within that group of animals, and that's your line. But when you breed like that, they're all related eventually, and you need to outcross it to put some new blood in it. So that's the difference between outcrossing and inbreeding. I mean, outcrossing and inbreeding, or line breeding. Line breeding and inbreeding can be the same thing, depending on how many generations out you decide to cross the lines back. So say you have like 5 animals, two males, 3 females. You breed the 2 males to 2 females, and then keep a male, and then breed it to the 3rd female. And then once you breed that pair, those babies, you breed it back to the original males. So they are related, but they outcross originally. But once you do that a couple of times, they become a line. And when you keep breeding those same group together, it's line breeding. So they're basically the same thing, depending on how far you outbreeding, or how far the generations go out. And then once everything has been connected some type of way, the family tree is connected, you're gonna need to bring something else in to cross that line, to put some new blood in there, and that's the outcross. And that's the idea that people are doing with the Barbata. And that's the idea people are doing with the Barbata, because everybody know that Australia is closed out to import and export. So most of the dragons that we have here are all been here since before they closed down. They've been closed down for a long time. And the same thing with the Barbata. Barbatas are from Australia as well. So those lines been bred to one another for a long time as well. So crossing the two kind of helps both of them outcross each other's bloodline and add new traits and put a gap between the bloodlines to make more genetic diversity. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that little breeding I just did here at the shop. I'll keep you guys updated on this pairing. Most likely in 21 days, once you start laying, I'm going to build a lay box. I'll probably do that process again, show some of the new subscribers on how to build a lay box and collect eggs and stuff like that. So, till next video, you guys have a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm out. Peace.